This is our new rear end. This is the old rear end. This one will be restored just the same. And this is the car, which is really freaking cool. This is a right-hand drive 2000 S2000. First year car. It's got the windscreen in it. That's somebody added that. Red black interior. Very, very cool. Black hardtop. Also cool. Love that. And there's the engine. This master cylinder's on the wrong side. What gives? This is so cool. Anyway, this is out of Europe. I thought it was out of Japan. And so the car went from Japan to Europe. Now it's here in America. And that rear end, when I'm done restoring, it's going to go to Australia. So this, it's a world car now. Yeah. Yeah, the parts are world car. Yeah, absolutely. Very cool. Well, there you go. There it is. And stay tuned for the next episode of PuddyMod YouTube channel. Hey everyone, and welcome to the PuddyMod YouTube channel. And this is Shop Kitty. Oh, Shop Kitty. Anyway, on the bench today is that rear we picked up down at LHT. This is out of a right-hand drive S2000. It was a 2000 S2000 Berina Black with a hard top. Really nice car, pretty cool. Hey, you're in the way. We got to show these people how nasty this thing is. Anyway, it's pretty gross. Oh, Kitty, not as bad as the one that we had to restore last. Actually went into this car, so it's almost a wash, at least for the exterior. I'm sure the interior definitely will look better, as this is out of a really nice car. But anyway, this is what it looks like. Boy, good baby. You are the star of the show. And here's the front. Got a pretty good amount of rust and patina, but which is not unusual, especially for our Euro spec car, because they just rust there pretty badly. Have a lot of rain and dampness. What a good baby. Oh, so cute. Well, anyway, let me get this thing started taking apart, and we'll see what it looks like on the inside. All right, just finished removing all the cover bolts, and you can see all the rust and everything that's coming off with them. You can see how much corrosion is in there. Using this impact is the way to go, because these things rust in there and they'll snap or break. This helps jar them loose, and I don't have a problem with anything breaking. All right, we got the cover off. Looks nice and clean on the inside. This rear only has 38,000 miles on it when they removed it from the car. And I believe it still has had the factory Honda 90 weight gear oil in it. I don't believe it had ever been changed. I'm going to investigate the rear cover after I get it cleaned up to look at the paint marks to see if I'm right. But I think it may still have had original oil in it. Anyway, it's clean inside, looks really great. Gears, of course, are matching. It's got, actually, the backlash is still really tight. So this had seen a pretty mild 38K. It wasn't driven hard at all from the looks of things, how everything's laid out. Looking at the cover, it does look like it did have an oil change, because on the fill bolt we have the wrong crush washer here. We got an aluminum crush washer one here instead of a copper one. So yeah, somebody has changed the gear oil on this at least once before. I was assuming that maybe not, since the mileage was so low. A lot of times people just don't bother with that kind of stuff. The oil changes, but nobody ever changes gear oil. Anyway, looks real good. I'm going to get it all apart and start the restoration process. Well, it's a slow-going process here, restoring these cases, but it's coming along pretty nicely. It's all done by hand. You can see how the finish is coming along pretty nicely. We've got a lot of the heavy scaling off of it already. and inside is clean. And we just got to keep going at it, and so we can find that beautiful factory finish again. All right, everyone, and welcome back to it. And we have everything fully restored except for the aluminum cover. We're going to be putting a 444 in it, a factory LSD. It's going to get the PuddyMod solid steel sleeve right there. And this rear end is going to Australia. That's its next stop in its life. So from Japan to the UK, from the UK to the US, from the US to Australia. Pretty cool. Anyway, we got our bearings and some seals, a few other pieces here on the bench as well. Our new gear set, and this is how the case came out. Remember how rusty crusty this thing was? It was pretty bad. Again, this is not painted. This is the original factory finish. You can see a little bit of a tinge through that black, as this finish was pretty thin and wore just about out. The client wanted to keep with this original finish. He didn't want it repainted. So I restored it the best that I could, and then added a clear coat to it to try to preserve it for as long as possible. But all in all, it really does look pretty nice, and has a really nice sheen to it. The stenciled number here, the serial number that they put on these things, it's not there anymore. It's long gone, but all the other assembly line markings are intact and have been replicated, so everything looks as it did when it was on the assembly line. Well, or something like an assembly line anyway, because these cars were sort of kind of hand-built in some respects. Oh, hello, Shop Kitty. What you doing, huh, baby? Oh, that's a good baby. Yes. And today's episode is bought by Bobby. Bobby bought the coffee. It is from Dunkin' Donuts. This is a iced caramel macchiato. It was pretty tasty. And so we're going to continue on with this job, and we're going to get a little bit crazy because of the caffeine rush. Oh, what a good baby. Such a good baby. Well, anyway, let me get some bearings pressed into this thing, get the seal pressed into place, and start balancing that ring gear onto that LSD, and you guys know the process. All right, I already put the bearing cups in place, and the outside bearing washer, all that's all in there now, all the new stuff, and now I'm going to press the new seal. This is going to be kind of a short video, as I'm kind of pressed for time. Yeah, that's really bad. All right, there we go. Oh yeah, very nice, very nice, perfect. All right, let's get this thing back over to the bench and continue on with the build. We have our LSD is already balanced out with the new 444 ring gear on it. We have our pinion set up right here with our new bearing and a PuddyMod solid steel sleeve ready to be fitted. We still have to check our pattern. I still have to put grease the spline on our input flange. But so far, so good. We're moving in a positive direction here. All right, I have it whited up. Got the backlash set at 3/1000s. And got a great pattern. Really looks good. Do you approve, Shop Kitty? Huh? You approve? Oh, what a good baby. Yes, you're a good baby. Well, anyway, I want to get this thing apart now and set it up for the PuddyMod solid sleeve next.
It's a cat scan.
That's a cat scan, yeah. Oh, there's that baby. All right, everything's machine fitted now, ready to set it up for the last time. Yeah. Goofball. All right, where's our turning torque? You want that pencil? There you go.
Oh, absolutely.
Beautiful. Very nice.
I can't believe it then, though.
Good baby.
I thought it was going to be much. 180 is crazy.
All right, right, we have our backlash set up. Clips are all in place, everything is done. Just wanted to show you final backlash, and we're at 3/1000. That is consistent around the gear. Got a beautiful contact pattern. Both sides of the gear. Our inflammation right there. Hold on, let me get the indicator off the rear and I'll show you what everything looks like. Stand by. All right, we have it off now. You can take a look. See how things look there. Really nice, very clean. AU for Australia. And sounds great. Really nice. Very smooth. And our LSD, there's no lubrication in there, so it's going to sound a little funky. I'll go ahead and I'll put a little oil in it, make it sound a little nicer here before we seal it up. Just a little assembly lube. Basically what it is, we have everything marked so we know if something moves, those lines will not be lined up anymore. Our cover all fully restored, looking good. Got the PuddyMod sticker on there. Our restored vent, new crush washers, got new hardware going on. Paint these stub axles. They need, you know, I restored them and I realized I forgot all about how much paint came off of them because there was so much rust underneath of them. So I'm going to put a little fresh coat of paint on those before I insert them. Cover looks much nicer than it did when we first started out. It was pretty ugly looking, but it looks good now. And yeah, let me get it all put together. I'm not feeling that great, guys. That's why the video is a little non-enthusiastic and a little trying to get things done so I can go inside and lay down. I feel like crap. I got a bug. But anyway, let me get it sealed up and finish up the video and be with you guys here in a moment.
I have in front of me 91 pages. It's called...
All right, we have the cover on now. I just got to tighten up these fill and drain. I just put a little bit of a snug on this one for travel so that that new crush washer doesn't get crushed. And then of course this one always torque into place, so these are set when you get them. You don't have to mess with the drain at all because no need to, right? Anyway, got one axle sitting outside drying. This is the other one I have all taped up, ready to go. You can see it's pretty involved having to tape all this stuff up. It's a big job when, you know, doing a restoration on one of these things. And let go outside, get the other axle, put this one out, and get it painted up, and do a switcheroo. All right, I got the axles dry now. I'm taking the wrappers off of them, getting everything cleaned up so I can install them into the rear end here. Anyway, looks really nice. Came out really good. Once I get all this off here and polish them up a little bit more. Really came out nice, looked great, ready for install. Let me get them greased and get them put into the diff. All right, well, there she is, all finished up. Cover looking great. Much better than it was when it came in, when I picked it up down at LHD. Now get her boxed up and send her off to Australia. Thanks for watching, thanks for viewing, leave comments, say hello, and see ya.